February the 27th. That's when Resident Evil Requiem hits. But here's the problem. Your sanity won't survive the wait if you've got nothing to play. So I've found 10 psychological horror games that will deliberately destroy your mental state. And they're all designed to prepare you for what Capcom's about to unleash. These aren't action games, these are sanity destruction systems. 92 to 97% Steam ratings, hundreds of thousands of players broken by them. And right now, they're all on sale, wishlists open, and demos live. If you're waiting for RE9, these 10 games are mandatory psychological priming. So let's count down from number 10, and by number 1, you're going to be prepared for when RE9 drops. So let's jump into it. Number 10, Cronos, The New Dawn. Uber team just made Resident Evil's spiritual successor before anyone even knew they were making it. You're trapped in a time loop facility, scientists gone mad, technology corrupting human biology. Every loop, you uncover new secrets. Every loop, you die differently. Death is a mechanic, not a failure state. The narrative, mind-bending sci-fi wrapped in survival horror pacing. Puzzles force you to think before you act. Combat is terrifying because you're massively outnumbered. Stealth is your only ally. It's got a 10-hour campaign and right now, it's on sale. This is RE Requiem training in disguise. Same puzzle to action ratio, same resource scarcity, the same one wrong move kills you tension. This is your warm-up, so play it first. Number 9, Amnesia, The Bunker. Frictional Games said, what if claustrophobia was the horror? You're a soldier, you're in an underground bunker, World War I era. Everything is wrong, there's a creature down there. It hunts by sound, it hunts by presence. You can't see it most of the time, but you know it's there. Light is your survival, fuel is your lifeline. When the generator runs out, darkness takes over. And in that darkness, your sanity is the only thing keeping you sane. The genius, you can't win through combat, you can't win through action, you can only win through patience and psychological endurance. 92% positive reviews from 12,000 reviewers. It has 5 to 6 hours that feel like 30. This is psychological attrition mastered. And this is what happens when survival horror stops giving you the tools and starts taking them away. Number 8, Visage. This is the true spiritual successor to PT, and it makes PT look merciful. You're in a cursed house, and the house remembers trauma. Ghosts spawn from your own fears, your own memories, your own guilt. The game learns what frightens you and weaponizes it. Sanity meter is always draining, events trigger randomly, ghosts appear without warning, and here's the kicker, there's no winning, there's only surviving the experience. 10 plus hours of sustained dread, no jump scares, no action, just relentless psychological pressure. 15,000 reviewers, 92% positive. This game doesn't jump scare you, it haunts you. Days after you finish it, you'll still hear the ambient sounds in your head. This is psychological horror at its most patient and cruelest. Number 7, Routine. Abandoned lunar base, 1980s aesthetics, no instructions, no guidance, just you in the void. Explore, survive, uncover what happened here. But every corner is hostile, every room is wrong. Something stalks you, something intelligent, something patient. The horror isn't visceral, it's existential. The isolation is so complete that your brain breaks trying to process it. It has 97% positive reviews, and the campaign is about 8 to 10 hours long. This is Alien met 2001 A Space Odyssey met survival horror. The dread is slow, the pressure is relentless. By hour 6, you're not just playing a game, you're experiencing psychological imprisonment. This game understands that the most terrifying thing, it isn't the monster, it's loneliness in a hostile environment. This is RE Requiem preparation you didn't know you needed. Number 6, Signalis. Pixel art cosmic horror, Lovecraftian dread, identity crisis nightmare loop. You're a robot, you're searching for your creator, but the station is looping, reality is fractioning, puzzles get harder each loop, enemies get smarter each loop, and you're starting to realise, am I really searching, or am I being searched for? It has 97% positive reviews from 30,000 reviewers. It has an 8-hour long campaign and this is cult classic status achieved. The brilliance, every puzzle has multiple solutions, but each solution changes the story fundamentally. Your second playthrough is a completely different narrative. Some players report playing it 5 times because they keep discovering new truths. This is psychological horror wrapped in retro aesthetics. It looks safe, it plays disturbing, your brain gets comfortable, and then it shatters. This is the game that proves pixel art can be just as terrifying as photorealism. Number 5. Hellblade, Senua's Saga. Put on headphones, this game requires them. You're Senua, a Viking warrior, and her mind is fractured. Voices speak over each other, some supportive, some sabotaging, some hostile. This isn't a game gimmick, this is accurate audio simulation of psychosis. The gameplay shifts based on Senua's mental state. When she's losing sanity, the controls get unreliable, enemies become harder to see, audio distorts and reality warps. It has 95% positive reviews from 50,000 reviewers. The campaign is around 10 hours long and Ninja Theory, they crafted a masterpiece of psychological representation. This game doesn't show you mental illness, it makes you experience it. By hour 5, you're not just empathizing with Senua, you're living in her fractured psyche. The combat is visceral, the story is transcendent, the psychological depth is unmatched in gaming. This is the game that proves horror doesn't need monsters, it needs authenticity. Number 4. The Evil Within 2. Shinji Mikami, the director of Resident Evil 4, made this game, and he packed every lesson he learned into a single game. You're in a mind construct, semi-open world survival horror. Combat is terrifying because you're always outgunned. Stealth is essential because you can't win fights directly. Puzzles are intricate because they demand attention. The world itself is hostile, enemies are grotesque, gore is unapologetic, every room could be a trap, every corner could be a death. It has 92% positive reviews from 40,000 reviewers. The campaign is around 15 hours long, and this is Tango Gameworks at their creative peak. RE4 fans will recognise the DNA, but this game goes deeper psychologically. The narrative twist at the end will rewire how you think about the entire game. This is survival action horror mastered. This is the gold standard that RE games are measured against. Play this and understand what true survival horror feels like. Number 3. Alan Wake 2. Remedy Entertainment made the most narratively complex horror game ever created. This isn't just a game, this is a psychological puzzle disguised as a horror experience. You're investigating reality itself, light warps physics, darkness is lethal, and reality keeps breaking in specific ways that force you to piece together the actual story beneath the surface. The dark place sequences are mind-bending, reality loops, time fractures. You're not just solving puzzles, you're deconstructing the nature of narrative itself. 95% positive reviews from 60,000 reviewers. The campaign is 20 plus hours long, and this is narrative horror transcendence. By the end, you're not just frightened, you're philosophically disturbed. The game asks questions about what's real, what's fictional, and whether that distinction even matters. This is the game that proves horror can be intellectually terrifying, not just physically frightening. This one is essential for pre-RE9 viewing. Number 2. SOMA. Frictional game's masterpiece, and it's not about monsters, it's about what it means to be human. You're in an underwater research facility, post-apocalypse, AI consciousness is collapsing humanity, and you're caught between are you real, are you a copy, and does it matter? The game doesn't jump scare you, it philosophically terrifies you. Every puzzle is a moral choice, every death makes you question, was I ever alive? It has 92% positive reviews from 45,000 reviewers. With a 9-hour long campaign, this is existential horror perfected. By the end, you won't be afraid of monsters, you'll be afraid of the nature of existence itself. You'll question consciousness, you'll question identity, you'll question everything. This is the game that proves the most terrifying horror isn't always physical. This one is mandatory preparation for RE9. Number 1. Silent Hill 2 Remake. This is the psychological horror GOAT, and it just got remade for modern systems. You're James Sunderland, you're in Silent Hill searching for your wife, but Silent Hill knows your secrets. Every monster is a manifestation of your guilt, every puzzle is your psychological barrier, every encounter is your inner demons made flesh. The remake respects the original while modernising the terror. Pyramid Head isn't just scary, he's a manifestation of your shame. The fog isn't atmospheric fluff, it's a psychological prison. It has 95% positive reviews from 50,000 reviewers. The campaign is around 15 hours long, and this is Konami's masterpiece refined. By the time you finish, you won't have just played a horror game, you would have experienced psychological deconstruction. You'll have confronted guilt, shame, regret and death itself. This is RE9's Dark Mirror. This is the sanity destruction system perfected. And if you want to understand what true psychological horror is, this one is mandatory. 150 plus hours, 10 games, all waiting between now and February the 27th. This isn't just a list of games, this is a sanity destruction pipeline. Each one breaks you in different ways, each one teaches you something about fear that RE9 is going to exploit. By the time Requiem launches, your brain would have been psychologically recalibrated, your threshold for horror will be elevated, your understanding of what fear means will be deeper. Comment below, which one breaks you first? SOMA's existential dread, Hellblade psychosis, or Silent Hill 2's guilt manifest? Like the video, subscribe for more horror breakdowns that go beyond surface level. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.